Mrs. Magdad and I had fun hunting for treasure at the Jacktown Engine Show Flea Market. Before I go over what I brought home, I want to share a quick slideshow of the flea market. These were all dollar table finds. Regular viewers know I collect screw-holding screwdrivers. This is a Hold EZ brand. I have a screw here to show you how it works. Those two spring steel claws hold the screw so you can reach into somewhere remote and start it. And then you can pull this back out of the way and use it like a regular screwdriver. This is a Stanley right angle ratcheting screwdriver. I think this is the first one I've found with Phillips bits. It's got two different sizes, and you can reverse direction with that switch. I really like these brass nesting screwdrivers. This one doesn't have a maker's mark, and unfortunately it's missing all the smaller screwdrivers that would be inside this hollow handle. This one is marked Germany. And I think this one has, yeah, this one has all its smaller screwdrivers in it. They look like they're in decent shape. Check out this little beauty. Isn't that nice? There is some writing on the ferrule. It looks like they went and crimped it after stamping it. I think I see Massachusetts. Give me a second, let me see if I can read it if I put it right up to my nose. Looks like maybe Harding Manufacturing Company, Springfield, Mass. I think that's a great little screwdriver. What do you think of that? I recently worked on something similar to this. On that project, this collet was broken. So I mainly bought this so that I'd have a good collet. Maybe make a new handle. Mrs. Magdad spotted this on the dollar table. She was curious about it. So this is a watchmaker's gauge, and there's a French word for it. Douzième gauge. I hope I said that close to right. So it says 1/32 graduations, and then you can adjust this to get right on 0. And then this is sort of like a pair of pliers, spring-loaded. Say you want to measure the thickness of this plate. You kind of clamp onto it and then read the gauge. It looks like this is pretty close to 4. So 4/32 is like 1/8 of an inch. That's pretty cool, right? So it turns out I'm on the verge of collecting these things. Dale's Workshop sent me this one a while back. Same idea. It is also spring-loaded. It's got a weaker spring. A little spring in there right there. And this is in, I believe, millimeters. I spotted this in a dollar bin, and I brought it home because I thought it was unique. It's marked Great Neck. Instead of the handle being round, it's kind of squashed down this way. I think that's a red color. I wonder how that would look polished up. It's not in bad shape. That could be a fun little project, huh? I know I've got plenty of auto wrenches. But the vendor only wanted $1 for all 3 of these. These 2 are the typical 9-inch auto wrenches. Let me bring you in closer to show you the markings on this one. I'm hoping you can read that. It says Wakefield wrench number 19. And down here it says patents pending in USA and foreign countries. I think this is a very early version of what later became the Wizard wrench. That was also made by Wakefield. These three items were $2 a piece. This is a North Brothers number 41 push drill. When I spot these at the sales, I always give them a shake to make sure there's bits inside. And sure enough, this one has lots of bits. It's worth the $2 just for the bits. This is an older one because this chuck threads instead of being spring-loaded like the newer ones. I was happy to find a champion screwdriver to add to my collection. Now this one's in pretty rough shape. You can usually spot these by the distinctive two-piece notched ferrule, and they're usually marked champion right on the shaft. Those features are tough to see on this one. I also added to my Avon novelty aftershave bottle collection. It's like a corncob pipe, right? Yeah, it says right on it, corncob pipe. Wild Country aftershave. I was kidding around with Mrs. MacLeod that I was going to walk around the show with this in my mouth. It looks like somebody's already tried that though. Those definitely look like teeth marks, huh? They're not my teeth marks. She wouldn't let me. So I was rooting through a bin of wrenches and I found this one near the bottom. Crescent Tool Company, Jamestown, New York. And this is the 8-10-inch model, drop forged steel, Maine, USA. I took it to the vendor. I showed it to him, and I asked him what he wanted for it. I was holding my breath. He looked at the wrench and said, "How about $5?" And I said, "Okay. What do you think? Is that worth $5? I talked Mrs. MacLeod into buying these jeans for her upcycled denim projects. She already has a bunch, but these are all larger men's sizes, and they were 7 pair for $10, which I thought was a good deal. We had fun hunting for gems at the July 2025 Jacktown Engine Show Flea Market. So what was your favorite item? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you haven't yet, make sure you check out my video of the sights and sounds of the Antique Engine Show.